Hello NCAC Nation, and welcome back to another edition of The Rundown. On this week's show, we'll catch up on what's trending from around the North Coast Athletic Conference for the week ending on Sunday, March the 22nd. We'll focus our attention this week on the Diamond Sports, as NCAC baseball and softball squads are wrapping up the spring break portions of their 2015 schedules and gearing up for the conference season. Through the first month of the softball campaign, the Kenyon ladies have separated themselves from the pack with an impressive overall mark of 19-3, which includes a current 15-game winning streak heading into this weekend's clash in Gambier against defending NCAC champion DePaul. In 6 combined wins last week over Otterbein, Houghton, and Marietta, KC senior Maddie Stark posted the best offensive week of her collegiate career to earn NCAC Softball Player of the Week honors. Stark, who hails from Glenview, Illinois, went 13 for 25 at the plate in the 6-game stretch, with 10 runs scored and 11 RBI. She also smacked 3 home runs and 2 doubles, en route to compiling an eye-popping 1.043 slugging percentage. And through 22 games this season, Stark is batting .397 with 19 runs scored and 22 RBI. The Denison Big Red opened their season last week by posting a 6-4 record over a 6-day stretch in Tucson, Arizona. DU freshman pitcher Lauren Sakaris went a perfect 3-0 in the pitching circle for the Big Red to earn NCAC Pitcher of the Week laurels. In 4 appearances on the week, the Wilmette, Illinois native worked 19 total innings on the mound while striking out 13 batters, allowing 10 hits, and surrendering no earned runs for a 0 ERA. She twirled her first career complete game shutout in a 3-0 victory over St. Joseph's Brooklyn on March 19th, after striking out 6 and allowing just 2 hits over 7 innings of work. NCAC softball squads will continue non-conference games throughout the midweek action, while the first conference weekend of the season is set for this weekend, March 28th and 29th, with 4 doubleheaders on the slate, highlighted by Kenyon hosting DePaul on Saturday and Worcester traveling to Oberlin on Sunday. And in baseball action, both Kenyon and Worcester have reached the 10-win mark in the East Division, while Ohio Wesleyan and Denison are the only 2 West Division squads with winning records at 6-4 and 5-4 respectively. Denison kicked off its season last week in Port Charlotte, Florida at the Snowbird Classic with 5 combined wins over Farmingdale State, SUNY New Paltz, UMass Boston, and Lancaster Bible. DU senior Georgie Montes was crowned the NCAC Player of the Week after he hit .577 with 4 doubles, 1 triple, a home run, and a home run in the 7 games combined. He also finished the week with a .923 slugging percentage and a .633 on-base percentage to go along with 14 runs scored and 6 RBI. Montes, a native of Puerto Rico, was a triple shy of the cycle in a 10-3 win over UMass Boston on March the 20th, and then a homer shy of the cycle the very next day in a 14-0 win over Lancaster Bible. And Oberlin freshman right-hander Shawn Kylie earned the NCAC's Pitcher of the Week award by making an immediate impact in the Yeoman's pitching rotation last week, earning a pair of wins over Wilmington and Gustavus Adolphus. In his first career collegiate outing, the Studio City, California native struck out 4 and allowed no earned runs on 3 hits in a 5-2 win over Wilmington in Ohio on March 17th. He then took the mound for the Yeomen on their 3rd game in Arizona and tossed another gem as he allowed just 2 earned runs on 7 hits and struck out 5 Gustavus batters in a 6-2 complete game win over the Gusties. In 13 total innings on the week, Kylie struck out 9 batters, allowed 2 earned runs, and scattered just 10 hits for a 1.38 ERA. And like softball, NCAC baseball squads will launch the league portion of the schedule this weekend with 4 total divisional series on the schedule. led by Allegheny hosting Worcester in the East and Wabash traveling to Ohio Wesleyan in the West. And as always, NCAC sports fans, for up-to-date news, stats, and standings from around the North Coast Athletic Conference, you can visit our website at www.northcoast.org. Also be sure to follow us on Twitter at NCAC, as well as like us on Facebook. Well, that puts a wrap on this week's show, but be sure to join us again next week for another edition of The Rundown.